It continues to burn in steep, rocky terrain, which is making access difficult for firefighters.
If you are given an order to evacuate, that is a legal, lawful order that you must evacuate. The last thing that any of us want in law enforcement or fire is another emergency or some other exigent circumstance because someone didn't heed the evacuation order.
With incidents like this, not only do we need to be thinking about the fire itself and fighting it, but we need to be thinking about the condition of our roads.
Rocks are actually coming down onto 180s. We do have our hands full with this fire.
And we begin tonight with a live look at the mountains east of Fresno off Highway 180, where wildfires continue to rage for a third night. You can see the glow on the other side of the mountains as there is still so much smoke in that area.
And that's as more than 1,500 firefighters continue to work throughout the night to protect homes and lives. And a hard closure is in effect for a stretch of Highway 180 from Cove to Dunlap Road. Good evening, I'm Monty Torres.
And I'm Liz Gonzalez. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. Let it get right to the latest when it comes to these wildfires. CAL FIRE tells us tonight 3 fires, Bolt, Flash, and Hog, known collectively as the Fresno June Lightning Complex Fire, have now ballooned to more than 9,100 acres. It is now 26% contained.
Yeah, but a new fast-moving fire has now been detected in the Sierra National Forest, leading to new evacuation orders tonight. Now, you'll want to get your phone ready, as we'll be providing a QR code to access a complete and detailed list.
And we're learning of at least one key communication site pummeled by the flames overnight that could be affecting your cell phone service right now.
We have team coverage tonight. Sophia Lesseos just returned from the biggest of the 3 fires in eastern Fresno County. That's the Bolt fire.
She's live outside the air attack base at the Fresno airport, where firefighting aircraft have been pitching in all day. So, Sophia, what are some of the firefighters' biggest concerns?
Liz and Monty, the firefighters' biggest concerns right now and what they tell me is the steep, rocky terrain and the wind. And while we've been standing here right now, the wind actually has been picking up. That's why these aircrafts right here are so crucial. Crews say 18 helicopters spent all day trying to keep the fire from spreading. It's a race against time, as more than 1,500 firefighters are working around the clock to keep these flames from spreading.
One of the things that we want to ensure is that the public is first, and the priority of the people who we protect are first.
3 fires, Bolt, Flash, and Hog, sparked by lightning Monday. 2 of those still burning strong. With evacuation orders and warnings in place, fire crews say many still haven't left their homes. And Fresno County Sheriff John Zanoni is hoping they reconsider.
The order is given because we are concerned about your safety. That means that there's a good chance that the fire is going to burn through the area and could burn your property and your structure.
That it is important to get out because we don't want anybody to lose their life in a fire.
Operations expanded Wednesday, bringing more resources and more firefighters. But if you hope to watch crews battle it out, make sure you're not in their way.
We can't help you if we can't get into the areas, or if you are becoming a hindrance and a roadblock for our own apparatus.
Please be patient. Please move out of the way. Please do your best to help them get to the fire, so hopefully we can get this fire under control here in the coming days and we can return life to somewhat normal.
Now, 750 structures are currently threatened right now, and CAL FIRE says if you can, possible, clear that defensible space. That is 100 feet away from your home. Now, as you can see, it is pretty quiet here right now, but that's going to change all tomorrow morning when that smoke clears out and they begin patrolling again. Liz and Monty?
All right, Sophia, thank you. Let's hope those firefighters stay safe in that battle. Sheriff Zanoni says it's important for those under evacuation warnings to prepare now to avoid the chaos of an evacuation order.
And here are some of the important items that you need to pack right now. Documents such as birth certificates, licenses, prescription medication, as well as medical records, pictures, and if you are taking a small pet, you'll want to take some supplies for them as well.